Court calls the case People versus Byron Blair.
National Law for the People.
Honor Alexis Plume, appearing with and on behalf of Mr. Blair, who is approaching. And Mr. Blair, could you state your full name?
Byron James Blair.
All right. I have before me a plea form. Indicates he would be pleading guilty to the charge of retail fraud, second degree, the 1 year offense. Upon a successful plea to that charge, count one, retail fraud, and the first would be dismissed.
Yes, that is correct, Your Honor. I have gone over that offer with him as well as an advice of rights, which should be in the file as well.
You have it. All right, very good. May I have him sworn?
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you're about to give be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes,
State your name.
Byron Blair.
All right. Sir, it is this court's understanding that you're going to plead guilty to the charge of retail fraud in the second degree.
Yes.
That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year incarceration, a $2,000 fine plus court costs. The fine could be increased to 3 times the value of the property taken. If that's greater than $2,000, that would become the maximum fine. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. You also understand, sir, that while I'm taking your plea, I would not be your sentencing judge, and you would be sentenced before Judge Valvo in the 15th District Court. You
Okay.
understand that, sir?
Okay.
Okay. Understanding all of that, do you still wish to plead guilty?
Yes.
Are you sure that's what you want to do?
Yeah. You scared me. Like, who was Valvo? Like, I'm
So-
sorry. You like, are you sure?
Like, who is Valvo?
Talked about the.
Oh, she's the
judge
chief
in
judge of the 15th District Court.
In downtown Ann Arbor. So remember, Judge Simpson is not going to sentence you.
Oh,
You're gonna be
I
sentenced
got you. I got you. I got you. I got you.
Okay, what do you got me for? What are you telling me?
No, I understand what you were saying. Like, the way you said it was like I was just imagining the executioner or something. Like,
Oh,
like I was scared for a minute. Like, who is Valvo?
oh, so you
Like-
thought Judge Valvo was an executioner?
Yeah, like you know, it's not gonna be me.
No, I'll call her today and let her know.
no,
No, I mean, I just to share that information.
no, sir. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
Wow, and of all the judges. say that. All right. Okay, you're clear now. I'm just taking your plea. You would have a
Okay.
right to have me sentence you, but I need you to understand that this case is set not to be sentenced, that I would not do the sentencing.
Okay, I got you.
You got it?
I got
You okay with that?
Yes, I'm cool.
Okay, so understanding all of that now. Do you still wish to plead guilty to the
Yes, sir,
charge?
I just-
You do?
Yes,
All right,
Yes,
and
sir.
to the charge of retail fraud second, how do you plead?
Guilty, sir.
All right, now you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
Yes, yes.
All right, you signed an advice of rights form, is that correct?
Yes, I did.
Any question regarding any of those rights?
No, sir.
Look at paragraph 5, you'll see a copy on the podium there. Those are your rights which are part of a trial. You understand that by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
Yes, yes.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes, I did.
Are you on probation or parole?
I just got on probation on the 11th in Detroit. Yeah.
So you're off, you're not under the jurisdiction of any court at this time.
I'm on probation. No.
He's on
No, I
probation out
just
of
took
Wayne
probation. I'm
County.
trying to get all of my stuff together. I've been on.
I don't know what that meant. Counsel?
He was not on probation or parole at the time of the
No.
offense. He has now recently been sentenced to
Thank you.
probation.
Yeah, for old case, 2020 or something.
All right. Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today to get you to plead to this charge?
Nope.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No, sir.
You're doing this voluntarily
Yes, I am.
of your own free will. And because you believe that you're guilty of this offense?
Yes, I do.
June 1st, 2024, at the location of 303 South State Street, City of Ann Arbor, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan. Tell this court what you did on that date involving the Emden store that makes you believe that you're guilty of this?
I exited with some items, but they got returned back, some Jordan shirts, a couple hats or something like that.
Okay, so you went into the store.
Yeah, I exited. Yeah, I didn't pay for it.
Okay, I got it. So you went into the store, you took property that
Yeah,
the store had for sale.
yes,
They were open to the public,
yes.
and you tried to walk out of the store
Yes, I
without
did.
paying for that.
Yes, I did.
Is that correct?
So,
All right. And you didn't have anybody's permission to do that?
no, I didn't have nobody.
All right. Was the value, is this on value or prior?
Value.
All right. So was the value total of the property that you tried to take out of the store, was that in excess of $200?
Yes, it was.
All right, counsel, have I complied with the court ruling? Would it be proper to accept this defendant's plea?
People are satisfied.
Defense is also satisfied.
Court will accept the defendant's plea to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed. The pre-sentence investigation and report is ordered through 15th District Court probation. Sentencing will be
When?
May 20th, 2025, 9 a.m. before Judge Valvo.
Okay.
Judge Valvo. Not execution.
I know.
All right.
And Your Honor,
I'm
I-
gonna call her though.
may I briefly address bond?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Your Honor, we're asking the court to consider a personal bond for Mr. Blair. The reason that bond is set high on this file is because there were a couple of failures to appear in the past. Mr. Blair has explained that those failures to appear were due both to him being in and out of the hospital. He does suffer with congestive heart failure. And that's one of the reasons he would like to be out of custody to continue his medical treatment, as well as going back and forth between this county and the Wayne County Jail. He has now resolved all of his cases in Wayne County. I don't see that he has any out-of-county holds. He was recently placed on probation in Wayne County, so he's a little worried about picking up violations and not getting the programming aspects of his probation completed because of being in custody here. If he was released, he would be going back to the Delanis Center to live for right now. He is participating in their Pathways program. He has a caseworker there as well as a CMH caseworker that he's been seeing in the jail. He did provide me with their contact information. And he does have a phone, so we'll be able to reach him. He just wants the court to know that he did not mean to miss his court dates, and would like the court to consider allowing a personal bond. His other cases in this county are retail frauds. They all have very low bonds set right now, just so that he was getting credit while this case was holding him. I do believe his other cases in 15th,
No,
he
no.
would get a.
Please go on.
I'm sorry, I do believe his other cases in 15th would revert to personal bonds if he was given a personal bond on this case.
Any response?
Your Honor, this is one of 5 pending cases holding the defendant right now. They're all retail fraud. Yeah, I'm concerned with, I understand he's saying he was sick, but he did have, I think, at least 3 bench warrants in this case. So I'm gonna request that bond continue at least until the time of the PSIR.
I tried it. I was in the hospital. And then one time y'all pulled it back because y'all had me mistaken. Oh, can I talk?
You were in the hospital, you were going
I
back and
called
forth
up here.
between
I
Wayne
called
County
your-
and here.
I called your office up here and I was known that it was a mistake because y'all had me down as being in custody doing
Y'all,
Zoom.
that's me.
Not y'all, okay.
Go ahead, no, I'm listening.
The Washtenaw County court system, right?
Oh, that big y'all.
Okay, yeah, the big
Okay,
y'all.
yeah, okay, go ahead.
It was a mix, okay. One incident, I left here, I wasn't released from custody because I was picked up by Wayne County. I was held there, didn't Zoom. So when I get out of Wayne County on tether, I had a warrant for you instantly there.
Acting Ruby, why are you nodding like all this is? No, go ahead.
Like this is crazy. I just been ping ponging back and forth between Wayne County and Washington. So while I was in Wayne County, they never Zoomed me to come here. So when they kick me out on tether, when I paid bond, I get out on tether, right? They say you have a warrant in Washington County. For what? For not going to court. I said, okay. I come out here to Washington County. I ended up in custody trying to figure out how to turn myself in. I come back up in here, y'all set me another court date. Now guess what
Y'all,
happened?
that's it, y'all.
The Washington County Court.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, now this is what happens the next time. I'm on tether. They cut my tether off because I was in here so long waiting to see you that my tether went dead. Now I got to go back to the new Wayne County Jail, which is like backed up 2 to 3 weeks just to get out on tether. So by the time I get back out on tether, they had me another paper again to say you would now have another warrant in Washington County for missing court. I'm like, I'm ping-ponging back and forth. When I just got my tether off on the 11th, they called y'all Washington County.
Y'all, all of us?
They called the courts up.
Okay.
They let y'all know.
I'm just trying to.
Because you gotta have a lien. You gotta have a lien when you get sentenced to probation time. So I went in prepared to come in, right? And this and that. They told me, advisor release, take care of it when you get up here. So I got up here. I got with my caseworker, this, that. I was supposed to be going to this transitional housing stuff set up, this and that. I made sure I had my housing stuff set up here first. And then now I'm trying to see what you.
If I give you a PR, will you stop?
If you don't send me back to Detroit and ping pong me, yes. Whoever said that, yes. That's the first time I ever been able to talk.
No, I don't believe that for a minute. You are too good at talking. That could be your first time.
All right, sir.
Well, he's got other holds that are gonna hold him in, but if you're asking me to reduce this bond, it right now it's at 1,000 cash or surety.
No, they said that the bonds that they gave me, that it will convert into.
So he wants a personal bond on this case because that would make it a lot easier to get personal bonds on his other Washington County.
Oh, I got
cases.
it. I was just ready to rule and he started talking again.
I think he did a great job.
He did a fantastic
Better than
job
me.
for the last hour.
Yes, Your Honor.
That's what.
You asked me if there were other holds, and I said yes.
And
4 other cases that have.
4 other cases, that's what you were saying.
Yeah.
Before we.
And I'll just for the court's information too, I see a 2019 case, 2022 case, 2023 case, and a 2024 case.
Grant the request to reduce his bond. They'll set his bond at $1,000 personal recognizance bond.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
Take care.
you too, sir.
And I've already sent a message to Judge Valvo. She's waiting for you. All right, take care. Bye-bye.
All right, y'all.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that video, please do put a thumbs up on it and consider leaving a comment and letting us know your thoughts. Also, please do consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and we love it if you join us live weekdays 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific.